Are you looking for the best bridge camera? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best bridge camera on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony CyberShot DSC-RX10-4 Bridge Camera. Sony invented the Type 1 bridge camera with the original RX10. The 4th generation model emphasizes performance with a 24-600mm f2.4-4 zoom lens, a 20MP Type 1 sensor, and phase detection focus for 24 frames per second subject tracking. A dust and splash resistant build, sharp EVF, and a decent number of physical controls help support its premium price. The RX10-4 makes a lot of sense for nature and wildlife photographers who value a light kit or who simply don't want to spend a fortune on telephoto lenses. If you want a travel camera with picture quality that keeps up with the computational wizardry of the latest smartphones, this won't disappoint. 25x zoom lens. Large 1-inch sensor. Phase detect autofocus. 24 frames per second raw capture with tracking. Dust and splash resistant design. Touch LCD and EVF. Top info LCD. Wi-Fi. 4K video and 1080p slow motion. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix FZ1002 20.1MP digital camera. The Panasonic Lumix FZ1002 costs a bit more than entry-level models, but its 20MP Type 1 image sensor outputs much better images. The 25-400mm f2.8-4 zoom lens offers enough range for most subjects short of songbirds, too. RAW format imaging, 4K video support, and a sharp EVF round out the features. Creators who can't stomach the price of the Sony RX10-4 should appreciate that this Panasonic model offers similar image quality from the same type of image sensor. That said, outdoor photographers are still better off with the weather-protected Sony or the FZ300, for less. 16x zoom lens. 1-inch image sensor. Vari-angle touch LCD. Large, crisp EVF. Quick autofocus. 4K video with mic input. Number 3. Panasonic Lumix FZ300 Long Zoom Digital Camera. The mid-level Panasonic FZ300 has a bright f2.8 zoom lens, an ample 25-600mm range, and a weather-resistant build. It's one of the few weather-ready compacts available and should appeal to creators who often work outdoors in nature. Picture quality is at the smartphone level and doesn't benefit from computational assists, but the low maximum aperture enables strong image quality in dim light. We recommend this camera to outdoor photographers who want a more affordable, but still weather-protected, alternative to the Sony RX10-4 with just as much zoom range. The Type 1/2.3 sensor stacks up well with many other fixed-lens bridge models, while the f2.8 optics helps in overcast conditions. We also like the FZ300 for family photographers and some enthusiasts who need something with better build quality than the FZ80. 24x zoom lens with f/2.8 aperture. All-weather build. Excellent EVF. Vari-angle touchscreen display. Very fast autofocus. 12.4 frames per second burst shooting. Strong high ISO images for its class. Raw image capture. 4K video. Number 4. Leica V-Lux 5 20.1MP digital point-and-shoot camera. The V-Lux 5 is simply an upscale version of the Panasonic FZ1002 with Leica's red dot logo and slightly different menus. Style-conscious buyers simply get the right to say they own a Leica. Leicaphiles who want a bridge camera should look to the V-Lux 5. It takes sharp photos, offers a 25-400mm zoom range, and rolls 4K video, too. At around $1,600, it costs twice as much as the FZ1002, however, so most people should pick the Panasonic instead. 16x zoom lens. 1-inch image sensor. Articulating touch LCD. Big, sharp EVF. Fast 4K video and mic input. Number 5. Nikon Coolpix P950 Bridge Camera. Nikon's second-generation 83x zoom camera, the Coolpix P950, is a refinement of the P900. This model is more responsive, adds RAW photo and 4K video support, and boasts a better burst mode. The lens, which covers a staggering 24 to 2000 mm range, is the real star. It zooms in further than almost every other camera, a plus if you're trying to get pictures of distant subjects, while still offering wide-angle coverage in line with standard zoom lenses and the main lens on many smartphones. Wildlife specialists who need more zoom power than most swappable lens models offer are sure to see the appeal of the P950. It's not much bigger than a consumer SLR, but it gets tight views without an arm-sized lens. You won't get the same type of picture quality as you can with an interchangeable lens camera and dedicated telezoom, but you won't have to carry as much weight or spend as much money to get there. Even so, the P950 is more of a niche camera for enthusiasts than a family camera. If you're after the latter, don't forget about the Canon SX70HS 83x zoom lens. Strong image stabilization, manual controls, RAW imaging and 4K video, EVF and vari-angle LCD, mic input and accessory shoe, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.